from Jacksonville. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 44-yard line.
Hey.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, go! Here we go, sir.
Lawrence working from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Lisa 24. It's hot.
Now Lawrence. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Looking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. On 2nd and 4. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Lawrence in the pistol. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock, and unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. This is ahead for about 5. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Sir.
Now it's Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars
Hey, Ryan.
trailing on the scoreboard.
Blue. Red.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This throw is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars jump in front now by 5. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on 1st down. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. Rolling into enemy territory. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now, with a 1st down following that last play. They're throwing it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a...
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. On the return, here comes Spears. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the 32. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Spears. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has the connection to Ridley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Man in motion here. From the 30 on 2nd down. Completed to Pollard. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll go, it's Pollard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first.
Let's go.
They bring a tight end in motion right. To throw it on first down. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
18 card, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this is a huge loss on the play.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Silver.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Sink right.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Got Washington, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, easy, route.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just